Summer adventure awaits in a rugged new Honda. Check out the Passport, Pilot, Ridgeline, or CRV during the Honda Summer event. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2026 Passport, a 4.49% APR on a 2025 Pilot, a 0.99% APR on a 2025 Ridgeline, or a 4.99% APR on a 2026 CRV.
See dealer for financing details.
It's podcast time. The Ben Herrera and Starlito Show. A Black River Studios podcast. Enjoy the show.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Ben Herrera and Starlito Show.
What's up, everybody?
Starlito. We're wearing the same hoodies tonight.
We're representing the 616 because we went across the state from Holland to Port Huron. From Port Huron back. So we're just representing the 616 today. Just let everybody know we had a great weekend.
I had fun.
Great weekend. A couple of stories that we could tell. One, you guys are going to wait till tomorrow for a special one that is scary.
Yeah.
We have proof on camera. Things have happened that would actually.
I'm excited about this video.
I love the word that Amanda said, and mortify. It will mortify you.
Mortified, yes.
It will mortify you. Only for the factor that these events actually happened to me and to Ben, especially to myself. So things did happen. Yes, we did pray. I prayed for my and Ben as before we went into the Cadillac Hotel or house. Sorry, Cadillac House. It is a hotel, but I did pray for us before we went in. So nothing would attach to us, nothing would get inside or possess or whatever. But that was amazing.
Was pretty cool, I think.
Yeah,
it was one of those. It is actually a place that I was excited to go to because it reminded me of the Wild West.
Yes,
and that's the type of places that I would love to go visit and do ghost hunts there.
But see, I didn't catch the Wild West feeling. What I did catch was like sailors. Like I'm thinking Christopher Columbus type of style. You know what I mean?
Right.
But there were horses and carriages back in the day.
Right.
So we're excited. We are putting together. We are just almost finishing up with the editing for the video. We got a couple more things to do, but tomorrow night we are going to post a video.
We're going to let you guys watch it, and then
don't be scared. I mean, if you get possessed through the screen, that's your problem.
Yeah.
You should have prayed before watching it.
Right.
I'm playing.
Hey, Angie, thanks for tuning in to Angie English. Thank you. So, we had fun yesterday.
Really?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That was my first time over in Port Huron area.
That was my second time.
It was a nice area. It wasn't too bad. It was. Obviously, you had to go to Detroit or Flint, Saginaw, whatever it was. They
Pontiac
said to go, Pontiac, to a Mexican store or restaurant.
Yes, they actually have to travel. So if you have like a family event, the day before or 2 days before, you would have to actually travel to Detroit, Pontiac, Flint, Saginaw, and those surrounding areas you would actually have a Mexican store because they do not have a Mexican store there. So the percentage of Hispanics that are in Port Huron are probably about maybe 0.5%.
Right.
If that. I'd say 0.2%.
I would say probably the people that we saw when we were there.
Yes, so about 0.2% Hispanics that were there.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, these are the nicest, most kindest people you will ever meet.
Yeah, they were, definitely.
And the city kind of made us feel like we're back in 1980.
Okay, so...
Big boy.
Yeah, they have a big boy there that's still spinning. Probably since 1985.
Probably since 1985.
85, 87.
Actually, I got a video of it. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do this.
So, here's the funny thing is as we're driving around, I literally said, man, we could film an 80s movie here.
Yes, definitely.
And not have a problem with anything. Because there's a lot of buildings over there that looked like 1987. All right, let's check.
And
this
I'm
video.
telling you, it was
Where's my mouse? Okay.
actually pretty crazy because, again, the people there are just so generous. Not one dirty look, not one, kind of a backside stare. Everybody smiles, and it's more hi, honey, hi, babe, hi, dad, and it's very generous down there or across the way. So it's just like, man, we should bring some of this attitude to Holland.
Exactly. Let's go ahead and show that video real quick. Oh, wrong.
Not that one.
We'll put it up there. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Don't freak out. Don't act like you've never seen a computer before. Hold on. Okay. So check this out. This is, again, in
Port Huron.
Port Huron. It's still spinning.
Since 1985.
Like, literally, I hope they never take that down. That's so insane. It's like literally.
I know, but a burger from Big Boy sounds pretty good right now.
Right. But I mean, it's like, I think, for me, actually, because I haven't been in a Big Boy since South Haven had one. But when's the last time you were in one?
A Big Boy?
Yeah.
A couple years ago? A year ago? In Grand Rapids? No, yes, Grand Rapids. It was Grand Rapids.
But yeah, since South Haven had one was the last time I was in one. But, I
We
mean,
had fun. It was
cool.
It was awesome. The ride was kind of annoying because it was hot. It was 90-something degrees.
My AC don't work.
AC doesn't work. Traffic, the construction was just horrible. You had this female that was just, she was braking, and the traffic was at least a half a mile to 3/4 of a mile ahead. And we're just like, we're dying in this heat, and this girl wants to be on her phone and not even paying attention. The
Exactly.
traffic is way in the hell up there, and we're going, what the heck?
Exactly.
But to go back into the Cadillac house, everybody there, the hostess to the waiters to the waitresses, they are the kindest people ever. And the cutest. I ain't gonna lie. They were cute. They were,
I can't answer that.
They were cute.
I'm married.
You can answer it. You can't.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. They weren't ugly.
But anyway, they were cute. I can admit that. I'm single. I'm good. However, yes, they are cute. They were everybody there was just generous. So everybody minded their own. Everybody was just smiling. How you doing? Hey, awesome.
The only thing.
You guys are from Holland.
The only thing, yeah. Well, the cool thing is that we got to do the show there, which we would like to apologize for the way the show came out that day because we were given the wrong Wi-Fi.
Yes, we were supposed to get the private Wi-Fi for the building, and they gave us the public, meaning there's 100 people in there
Using the same
Wi-Fi, so it kind of distorted our show. So we do apologize about that.
Yeah. So on that note, again, we apologize for those that were trying to watch the episode when we were in Port Huron. Again, that was cool because that was a way to get the show physically on the other side of the state, so people could actually meet us and see what we were doing, who we are, type of thing.
We are going back October 4th.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that too.
But we get to stay in this Cadillac house. Wait until tomorrow, and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, you guys are stupid."
you guys are gonna be like, yeah, exactly. You know what? Oh no, this is washing machine.
That's yeah.
I was gonna say maybe it's in there, but no. I mean, I'm so excited to be able to finally stay in a haunted hotel because that is something that I always wanted to do.
There was so talking to them, they said there's more haunted places there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's more haunted. What was it? There was another hotel, and then there was a store.
Something like that. I didn't hear which ones, but they did say that there was other places in that vicinity for to do some ghost hunting.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to get a hold of a place here in Holland to see if we can do an investigation, because it's fun. And, we pray, like we said, before we go in any place like that, because that's what you're supposed to do. And it's just exciting. It's, what's the word? Fascinating.
Fascinating, yes.
So
Okay, so let's get back into why the first place we were going there in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
We were hired by Paul, which is the manager for Los Estrellas de Oro, to go do a podcast over there, as well as take pictures and videos and blah, 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 blah. But again, our Wi-Fi connection was not the correct, and so everything got distorted. Hopefully next time we get there, we'll take our own Wi-Fi, so
yeah,
there's no issues with other people connections. However, Los Estrellas de Oro, they kicked butt. They slammed on that music. That music was, man, they had people dancing.
Which reminds me, I got to send them pictures.
And then Grupo Viento, which, man, they sang some songs. I was like, man, I wish I had a girl to go dancing, and dang it, I wish I would have brought somebody. Anyway, and then Santiago Garza, dude.
Those guys were freaking awesome. All of
If you
them.
go to my Facebook, you can see everything live. You'll see, I only gave probably like a good 10, 15 minutes of their program, but that would only tell like 11:30, and then I quit filming so we could go over to the hotel.
House. Yep.
But anyway, they lasted until 1 o'clock. So
I did get some good pictures. I didn't take any video footage. I just did pictures.
So anyway, that whole night was amazing. Everybody's there, dude, smiles. I can't get over everybody's smile there.
Yeah.
Everybody that looked at you they didn't care if they didn't know you. They smiled at you with greetings. It's just amazing over there.
Because it is
I
true.
to move over there.
It's true, because when we were there, especially like when we walked into that restaurant part, because you know how you get some people are looking at you like, what are you doing back here? Or who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Why are you back here? What are you doing here? Were you given permission? No, these people are like, oh my God, let me help you.
Yeah, let me here. They're going to be over there. They're going to be on that side, blah, 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 telling us where everything is going to be. And
the funny part about it is most people here would have been like, no, you're not allowed back here. These people, let me show you a good way.
Yeah.
Way. It's private, but I'm going to let you guys go through.
Yeah.
So, very generously, they allowed us to be there with open arms. It showed so much respect and love. It was, I might just move over there.
It was a nice place, but I'm not moving. I'm done. I'll go visit again, but
I don't know, man. From what I've seen, I like it.
Yeah. I think a lot of it, like I said, it's a nice place to visit, but I would never live there.
So thanks to the Hispanic Alliance for allowing us to...
The Southeast Hispanic Alliance. They, thank you for allowing us to be there.
Yes, thank you.
And it was cool. The one of the, it wasn't that cool. It was cool, but it was weird to see the show on a lineup like how it was, the tiny lineup.
Yeah.
And he's the one that pointed it out. I didn't even see it. And he said, "Look at 6:30," and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Was it 6:30? Yes, it was 6:30.
And I looked down at the paper and I was like,
"Did you bring it with you?"
I took a picture. You know what? I took a picture of it and I can't find it.
You better look again. But anyway, yeah. So we were on that lineup, and I was just like,
"You got a hair like."
Yeah, I got you. No, I'm not worried about it here.
I'm just saying. Anyway.
See,
Let me see if I can find
the
it.
squirrel.
I swear I did a screenshot of it. Or not a screenshot.
Squirrel?
Something.
Oh, we got Cody Escobar watching.
Got who?
Cody,
what up?
Swear
I'm looking
this
for the
boy's deaf.
screenshot.
Yeah, I'm talking about Ben being deaf.
Swear I did a screenshot. What the heck happened to it?
So anyway,
I know where it is.
So anyway, we
Screenshots.
we had a fascinating time over there. I don't know about going swimming in that water, but
No, I'm good. I wouldn't do
but
it.
it was fun. It was we had fun.
That is so weird because I just saw it too. I did a screenshot.
So to Port Huron,
Thank you. So I'm very excited of the. Oh, here it is. I found it.
So yeah, food.
It was awesome.
Food's good.
Food was delicious for sure.
I mean, we kind of snack throughout the days. I mean, it does like there's still Dollar General over there, so
Right.
snacking and everything else.
And there was a Speedway right by our hotel. So
Yeah, I think we stopped at every single Speedway
They're
because
probably.
this guy stopped at every single
Well,
Speedway.
when you got big gulps for 69 cents, I'm not going to give that up. Or I'm not going to pass that up because it only does
Funny you
that for
say
summer
big
months.
gulps. That's say funny you say big gulps because you see this every Speedway. There's no big gulp. Where's the big gulp in this?
Well,
Or you were taking big gulps because you kept stopping at every Speedway.
pretty much. Probably. I don't know.
Don't let them fool
But
you.
no, I mean, you got, oh, jeez. You got like big gulp for 69 cents and it only lasts to summer months. So take advantage. If you're
What was
if
that
you're-
old lady's name in Lansing? We stopped at that gas station.
Oh, what was her name?
It was Joanna?
I don't even remember.
I think it was Joanna. She had the most hospitality. She didn't look at anybody with color. She looked at everybody as human, God's people.
Yeah, she was cool.
So shout out to Joanne, if that was your name. I'm sorry, but she is in Lansing at a gas
Lansing
station.
Speedway off of, what was that?
What is it?
Dang,
69?
I should have kept, we kept that receipt. We'll find out.
Yeah. So anyway,
We'll find out who that was and we'll personally thank you.
she was from Tennessee.
Yep.
She was from Tennessee. I remember that because we were talking about Tennessee, how I like to go back and go visit Tennessee again. So, you know, in the midst of all that, it was like, hi, honey. Hi, babe. Oh, my God. Look at that. And she smiled at every person in there. It didn't matter color, creed, or whatever it is that you were. She smiled big for everybody.
Yep.
So she deserves a good raise.
So definitely everybody, you know, let's be like her because that was
Yes.
she was really nice, really down to earth. She sat there and wanted, if she could, she would have had a
She
conversation.
had a whole hour's conversation.
But we had people. There was people online, so she couldn't do that. But yeah, say hi to her, and if you ever, man, if I could, I'll find out what exit because it was off an exit going east towards Lansing off of
I thought it was, well, it's 96, but the exit was 69? No, it wasn't 69.
No, it was
25?
I'll have to look at that.
We'll look
receipt.
at it anyway.
But that's the best thing that we can say about that because I remember her too because and then she said, you know, all we can look at it is, you know, give it to God pretty much is what she said and pray.
She was all about God. She was all about God. That was amazing.
So yeah.
We need more people like her in the world.
Yes, for sure.
It was a true angel.
Maybe she wasn't.
Maybe she was. You never know.
Also, you know, and I mean, we're going to talk about this for a while. You know, we've, as a business, established ourselves in the area. And, you know, I just actually finished another lobby video, which, you know, if you're still interested, let us know. Latino know. Hold on. I got a hair in my nose and it's tickling my nose. You know, and we're here as a business that, you know, respects other businesses.
Correct.
You know, we're not here.
We're not in competition or trying to beat anybody else. We're just
Exactly.
us being
If
us.
you do a great video, great, sweet, do another one. You know, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to say, hey, I'm better than you, but I will make a better video. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not, because I will. When we say competition, we mean like we're going to go back and forth. But when I say I can do something better, in my mind, I'm going to do something better. For example, if I'm playing Wii bowling, let's just use that. If I'm playing Wii bowling, I'm going to sit here and tell you I'm going to beat the crap out of you in this game. I will beat you in bowling. That's what I mean. Stuff like that. If that makes no sense to you, well, I'm sorry. That makes sense to me. But I have the mindset of I will be better than somebody else. It doesn't matter if it's better at editing or if it's better at making music videos.
And when I say I'll be better, Coke is better than Pepsi.
No, it's not.
Coke is better in the bag than it is in the bottom.
But, you know, a lot of the things that has happened over the last couple, pretty much since our opening here at this building, has been fun. You know, it's been an amazing time here, and I just think that, you know, there's a lot more coming at West Michigan, Midwest, however you want to look at it.
Correct.
And soon national. Because
Well, we'll get there.
oh yeah, because
I think this next video that we're going to show tomorrow, I think that's going to push our limits. That's going to push us to where we need to be.
that's where that freaking hair went.
And I'm pretty sure we're going to get contacted by certain people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
we got. I'm so excited to release this video. I was gonna upload it just to show a preview, but you guys can wait till tomorrow. It's fun. It's really exciting.
Okay, so yeah, actually we're having fun with this.
I know. We were
Unfortunately-
actually laughing at how good it is.
Well, actually, we invited our producer here to watch the bit of the video that we started, and he kind of left the room saying, "Yeah, no, I ain't doing that.
What up, Jared?
That was scary."
Yeah, it was a. How could I say it? It's almost like,
We were presented by the spirits.
yeah,
What I mean by that is there's a video in there. I'm giving a quick glance at what to look for. So you see my hands, same color, same color. There's no magic, no nothing.
hold on.
Let's do that.
Put it up close. There we go.
See,
Put them like up.
there you go. Look at
that. Okay, so you see that that's the same color, correct? Okay, so the video that we have.
Switch over to you.
Oh, sorry. The video that we have is one of many different videos, but this one is the one, or one of the ones.
That's a
that
keeper.
It's definitely going to be one where we're like, what the hell happened?
So,
Because, and then he'll explain.
in the midst of what I'm telling you about my hands and why are you guys talking about the color of your hands? Well, there's a book show. There's a guest book that they have in a casing.
Next to a bookshelf.
Next to a bookshelf.
Yeah.
So the closer I got to this guest book, something grabbed me by my wrist. Matter of fact, it's still a little sore. But anyway, it grabbed me by my wrist, and it wouldn't let go. And we got it on camera, and you could see my hands changing color. This hand went from red, and I kept saying, let me go, and the closer I got to this casing, to this book, it squeezed even harder and harder and harder to where it turned my hand purple.
And
And you can see the prints. You can see exactly where they were squeezing my arm.
Right.
Okay, they were squeezing so hard you could actually see the hand squeezing, and my hand was turning purple.
Right.
So that was what you guys can look forward to tomorrow.
Exactly. Hello, Janet. How you doing today? Thank you for tuning in. Here's the thing, too.
I went deaf.
Oh,
No, I'm in deaf on this side. That was pretty cool.
okay. So,
Sorry, I'm making it sound so fascinating, but it was scary. But
You'll see.
You'll see.
I mean, there's enough footage that we have that we could probably make at least a 30-minute episode.
Yeah.
Just watching that episode. Because
That's so great.
the people at the hotel were so nice. We want to give a shout out to the Cadillac Hotel, all the employees there, Miranda,
Amanda.
Miranda and Amanda, who allowed us to interview them, which are in the video.
So we can't wait for you guys to hear their testimony of what they go through daily, nightly. Amanda,
It sounds like an Ice Cube song.
Amanda takes care of the daytime. Miranda takes care of nighttime.
Yep.
So, salutes to you
There
guys.
was a guy, but I can't remember his
I
name,
can't remember his name.
who was telling us about that back room.
Yes. Actually, he didn't say his name, did he? Yeah, he did.
He did, but
he did. I can't remember.
If
He's part of the kitchen staff, so no,
bartender,
Bartender.
I think he was. But to me, it was like, okay, so when we this isn't not giving anything away, but there's a scene in what we're going to be putting together where I'm sitting at a table and he's telling me, "Dude, look up," and I can't hear him because at the time my hearing
His
aid.
hearing aids were
I didn't have
in.
my hearing aid because my hearing aid messed up, so I left it here in Holland. Or I got sent out to get
So
that. Anyway,
okay, let me.
So-
I'm going to backtrack on you. I'm going to piggyback.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm talking, and I'm, mind you, I'm pissing the spirit off.
yeah.
I'm talking to the spirit like he's a little
Hey,
piece of
exactly.
dookie, a little child, you know. And I started talking to this, and I told him, "Why are you so mad? You act like a little girl." The girl was the word I used. But then all of a sudden, that chandelier was just shaking. That's when I told Ben, look up. But because he can't hear me, he's looking side to side. But I'm pointing up, and he's thinking I'm calling him over. And I'm going, dude, I'm getting pissed off. So I'm like, dude, look up, and he's like thinking I'm calling him over.
It looked like he was going like this.
So at the same time, I'm looking, and by the time he looks up, that chandelier was just at a little small movement. So we did get that on video as well. Not the whole thing, but enough.
We got a little bit of it.
Lights flickering, lights turned off. Ooh, the best one is that.
I'm hoping we got that on
I
video.
hope we had that on video. The
We
tapping.
still got
on the
video
desk.
footage we're going through. So.
You're in the middle of an interview and you hear this little.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the? And I asked Miranda. I said, "You're the only one in here, right?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm the only one here." Like, well, besides the guests.
Okay, so there is something I'm going to say that we didn't catch on video that happened. At least I don't think we did. Was when that office light turned off.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
That
We were in the midst of the interview.
We were getting ready to leave actually, and we're sitting at the spot where we're interviewing. And okay, so you know how you have lights that you walk in the room, and they turn on their sensors. Well, she said she had just gone in there, so that's why it was on. Like not even a half an hour.
It was only
not even
15 minutes
minutes
before she was in
20
there.
minutes.
But those lights
And-
were supposed to stay on for hours, not just minutes.
Yeah. So those, she even said that. She said those usually stay on for an hour, and that turned off
Within a 15, 20 minute.
not that far after that, or before that. And so, of course, we weren't recording at that time, so it was kind of like, dang it! Of course, something would happen when we're not recording.
Well, because we were leaving, so everything got turned off. But as soon as we turned the camera off, then that happened.
Yeah,
It was kind of weird, but hey,
it happens. We're going back anyway, so we're gonna catch something.
oh, we're gonna catch on.
We might even do some live footage there too.
Actually, I don't know. This is still sore. My arm's still sore right here, but you can see on the camera the fingerprints.
Yeah.
That was crazy because you can see where they're actually squeezing. That was look. Then you can see how skinny. You can see how skinny my arm is right here. On the video, my arm is like this big because they're holding that pressure, and it turned like really big and purple.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
creepy.
crazy.
It was one of those ones where you're, of course, because
I started to get mad. I started swearing at it. So if you catch it on video, I do apologize about the swearing.
yeah, we'll bleep it out.
We'll
can
try to
those
bleep it
parts
out anyway.
but anyway, so I think a lot of stuff like that, and it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, I think everybody at the hotel is excited about tomorrow. Everybody's going to tune in tomorrow. So we're going to have a lot of people tomorrow watching the show, just to catch their glimpse of the video here. So, they're going to be like, well, why didn't they get me on video? Sometimes we don't ask for permission so you can be on the video. The people we did ask are the ones who are telling their testimony. We didn't want to take anybody away from their job, let alone time away from their, what they're supposed to be doing.
Right.
So we kept it as professional as we could. So we didn't want to take them away from their job and think, well, they didn't go there for you, so why are you there talking to them, blah, 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 that type of
Right.
deal.
Exactly.
We don't know the actual management if they're as nice as they were, we can't just go off of that.
Right.
They still have a business to run, and we did respect that. We try not to be in the way. I know I felt I was in the way most of the time because those double doors that went back and forth. It was just like I didn't know if somebody was on the other side.
Oh yeah.
But that basement, creepy.
We did get a lot of basement shots. But here's the thing. Oh, hello, Esther. Yes, thank you for watching. Yes, hello. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, Esther. We're, again, since you're just tuning in or commenting, we have a video that we're putting together from basically our investigation that we did.
Our ghost hunting.
I wouldn't really call it an investigation. It was just more of a curiosity type thing.
Sure.
It's partly investigation.
Correct.
It was fun, though. So, again, yeah, we will definitely be going back there. Remember,
4th.
the Cadillac House in Lexington, Michigan. You know what I noticed, too, and which I think was meant to be for us to be there, was there was barely anybody there.
You know, the funny part about it...
Or they were out doing stuff.
No, the funny part about it is they said they had a full house.
Mm-hmm.
I seen 4 people.
Yeah.
Throughout the day and through
where
the
everybody's
night.
at.
4 people.
Where is everybody?
And I'm going, okay, so what happened? Like, where's everybody there? Why isn't we don't see people?
Exactly.
I seen 3 people in the bar. 3 people outside.
Mm-hmm.
1 person walking through upstairs on that, was that the 2nd floor, 3rd floor?
I think so. Oh, yeah.
Him and his wife?
Yep. And they were asking what we were doing.
Yes. So we
like,
did
we're ghost hunting. And they're like, oh, ghost hunting, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not speaking bad on people, but the perfume lingered forever.
Oh, yeah, that was too strong.
Yeah.
Too strong. Whew. I mean, it was all right, but it was too strong.
Yes.
But
there's a lot of things that have happened. Like, I'm sitting there talking to Miranda. Talking to Miranda, and the ghost is just going like this. And it was just poking my head. And I'm trying to talk to Miranda, and it kept poking my head. And so I kept grabbing my head like this, just to kind of like, leave me the hell alone.
Yeah.
But it kept poking me. And then all of a sudden, it would push me a little bit. So I would kind of move forward.
Yeah.
And I moved back. But then you could feel that presence. And I'm just like going back and forth. And it was just like, okay, I'm going to get pissed off. And I can't swing at you because I don't know where you're at.
Right.
But
accidentally punch one of us.
So the stories that Miranda told about the 3-year-old 3 days prior of us being there, had a little toy. The ghost was speaking through the toy. The shower scene. Sorry. the story of the shower. The water running through the showers that nobody's in the room and the showers just turn on. Mm-hmm. Lights flickering. We have most of that on video. The lights flickering was on video. The ghost grabbing me, that was on video. Even though I was pissing it off, I shouldn't have done that. But I think he was trying to show me exactly how much power he had by squeezing the crap out of my arm.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
There's a lot of ghosts in there. It's cool.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, like I said, I like stuff like that.
It was, we were excited. Again, we're representing the 616. We're representing the 6%.
Oh, there we go. One place that I want to go to is...
Oh, the Insane Asylum in Detroit.
Well, not only that, I'm actually going to get a hold of Felt Mansion and see if we can go through a walkthrough sometime, whenever, it doesn't matter.
You know, after going to the hotel, I don't think Felt Mansion has anything on it. I mean, we can go, but...
We can go, but, I mean, maybe at those times she's just, sleeping. She's getting out of her...
Right.
She's napping. But, because obviously she's haunted by... Or she's haunted. It's haunted by, what's her name? Agnes Felt. Wait. What was her last name? Was that their last name? I don't even remember.
I haven't a clue.
Anyway, she obviously, was haunting that house. So I thought it would be cool to go one day go check it out. Do a ghost hunt. We'll have to see when. Because I know they do, I don't know if they still do, but they did ghost tours, which is actually in October. So we'll have to see, guys.
Well, we have to prepare because, again, October 4th, we will be back in Port Huron. Well, actually, in Lexington. We're actually going to stay in Lexington at the Ghost Hotel. I'm going to call it the Ghost Hotel.
I'm gonna call it a ghost tell.
Ghost Hotel. Good. I like that. However, October 18th, we were actually invited to San Antonio to hand out awards and bring our podcast down to San Antonio.
Hopefully they have better Wi-Fi over there.
Well, we'll bring our Wi-Fi because I'm not trusting anybody else's
Yeah.
Wi-Fi after what happened for, that Saturday. I'm good. I'll bring my own Wi-Fi.
True.
But, it is very exciting. We have a full month of greatness, which we were totally blessed by God with it. So, meeting new people, meeting new faces, and people are like, oh, my God, you got to come over to San Antonio. Let's go. I'm in.
Cool. But, yeah. So, I like doing stuff like this. I'm like I said, like I said before, has nothing to do about fame. Has nothing to do.
It's just.
Well, I want to get paid, obviously.
Well, yeah, but
I'm not gonna lie about that.
we are intrigued with what our likes are, podcast as well as ghost hunting or mysterious things that are a phenomenon, or what do you call it,
Paranormal, yeah. But I think a lot of it it's fun. I mean, it's fun stuff to do,
But please don't try this if you don't know what to do. In a serious case of, like, again, them grabbing me, I'm pretty sure you'd freak out and run and everything else. You can't do that because then it chases you, stuff like that. You just pray.
And you ruin your investigation.
However, you just need to pray. I know they try to skip, if it is real, they try to scare you by touching you or pushing you, pulling your hair, going deaf in one ear.
Ooh, pulling your hair.
Well, that happens here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's actually, speaking of here, just real quick.
Go ahead.
So,
tell the story.
The other day.
Tell them about Bob.
So, nobody else is here. I'm here editing a video. And I'm in the editing room. And I have a TV behind my monitor. And so, as I'm sitting there waiting for the video to render, I, like, in the, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. Basically, like, right here, if I'm looking straight, I can see
above at the screen, monitor.
Like, right above my
monitor.
Peripheral vision. That's what I was going to say.
Peripheral.
I see something walk past behind my chair and in the reflection of the TV. And again, the TV is not even on, so I can see all that. And so I'm over here like, and I look back and I'm like, the frick was that? And again, nobody, there's a wall next to me, so there's no way anybody walked past me from that direction. So, and then earlier to yesterday, last night.
Today, it was yesterday.
I heard what sounded like
tapping on the glass.
Tapping, like somebody was I thought somebody was at the front door tapping on the window. Say, hey, I forgot my key, whatever, let me in. So I get up and walk out there into the lobby, which if you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. And I get up and nobody's out there. I don't see anybody. I don't even see a car, nothing. Well, except for mine. And so I come back and sit down, and then I heard it again, but it sounded like it was over there on the other side of the studio. And so, and again, the store over here is closed. There's nobody living upstairs yet. So who knows what it was. So, and then today, was it? No, not today. It was last night, same time, actually. I kept seeing a shadow on this door, on the podcast door, like a reflection almost. But it was a shadow of something like...
That was Bob.
Like it was walking towards that room, this room where we're in now. And then it walked away. Because maybe he was like, oh, shoot, somebody's here.
That's what Bob.
That's what it seemed to me. So, yeah.
So, I'm going to piggyback on this story about the podcast room. So, in the podcast room, it's on the south side of the building. Mm-hmm. I got the directions correct. Anyway, so one night I'm here. It's probably like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. No, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. 2:30. and I hear voices, and I'm hearing voices clearly. So I'm actually doing a mix on my computer, and I mean, mind you, I got my music up. How can I hear these voices if I'm listening to music?
Right.
But I hear it clear as day, so I pause my music. I get up and I come into the studio. So there's 3 rooms up in the front, which is the podcast room, the editing room, and then you got the producing room, the music producer room, where the music booth is, or the sound booth.
We'll
And
just
all
call
of a
it the
sudden,
music room.
it's the music room. So I'm standing outside the door of the podcast room, and I hear the tapping. Let me see this. I'm going to show them what it sounds like. So it sounds like this. This is the keyboard. This is what I'm listening to through the door, and it's just again. And I'm going, is Ben here? But then I didn't hear because Ben's usually either on the phone or he's talking to somebody or something. You know what I mean?
Or eating a snack.
Or eating a snack, and you can hear him. He's loud. He's loud when he eats. So I'm like, so I open up the door. Nobody's in here. I'm like, okay. I shut the door. Again, there goes the keyboard. I open up the door again. Nobody's in here. Mm-hmm. Then I'm going past Tito's room, which is the DJ room, and you hear the door close and you hear rumbling inside. I open up the door. Nobody's in there. Now, if you know anything about our secondary bathroom, you got to go through the DJ door, and then there's a second door, and there's no light until you turn around the corner, and then there's a switch into the bathroom. And that's kind of scary as itself.
Right.
But as I go through there,
yeah, I
feel this presence, but I'm just like, you know, you don't even scare me, dude. Like, seriously, why are you just walking around?
Like, why are you even in here?
And then I go back to my room. I start messing with the music. I hear more voices. But this time, if you know where our grill is outside, they're up against, you can hear them go against the wall, and then you hear the grill open and close.
Yep.
So I was like, yeah, something's going on. So I pause my music, I run outside, nobody's there.
That's creepy. What's your thoughts on that?
What is your question, Jeannie?
And that too, I was just going to say that too. Jeannie, what's your question? Your question. I'm going to act like I'm listening on here because it sounds better. Since I got my hearing aids back. Would you guys ever invest in?
Yes, eventually, but they're expensive.
Yeah, actually, I would actually.
They're expensive though.
They are. Well, I mean, you can get like a regular, like a voice recorder. And
hey, I want to know what that 3-year-old is using because we can use.
I know, right?
We can use that.
Where did he get that? Toys R Us? Just kidding. But
would you get Jeffrey the Ghost or what?
Right? Dead giraffes.
That's funny. You're gonna get a dead giraffe.
But,
how you can understand? You got a language barrier with that,
right? but yeah, actually, I would definitely do that because, again, you could use a regular, from what I was told and did some research on, a regular digital voice recorder, because that's pretty much what it is. It just picks up sounds and things like that of sounds you can't hear. What are your thoughts on why you getting more activity now that you're back? I think what it is that it's almost like, you know how when you get a house and you remodel and you, it's like you wake something up. I think it could be because of that.
You have to remember that I've been here for over a year.
And because we're having issues with, you know who. So, but we're not going to say.
So I've been here for over a year. I've been dealing with Bob and Beth.
The BBs.
The BBs. I've been dealing with these two entities that are here. Beth loves to pull my hair when she doesn't like music. When there's certain music that I play,
That's
she
a little
like it,
kinky.
She pulls my hair. Okay, she pulls it. She knows, hey, I can get attention. If I don't like it, I'll pull it. So if I play certain music, she'll pull my hair. That's how I know. Or if Bob doesn't like it, he'll stop my music.
That's right.
Bob will stop my music.
And it's happened plenty of times too.
So I've been dealing with these entities
And witnesses.
But I believe that Ben's getting more of the attention now because I left. So I'm barely here anymore. And, I'm taking time away just to relax and enjoy life.
Refresh, regroup,
do everything else.
It is.
Ben is the person here that's the majority of the time, especially at night, which is why now they're trying to focus. He's the live being here now, so I believe that's just going to go to him.
And that's fine because that doesn't bother me. They're not going to scare me away.
He believes in God. He prays. So
I'm not worried about it. Because again, like I said, God's got my back, and I know I'm not.
Ben knows how to swing.
Ding ding. Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm not worried about it. But I actually, it's to me, it's like it's fascinating, but they can throw a cup at me, and I'll be like, really?
Rude. Yeah.
Anyways,
Rude.
did you put Pepsi in it?
From Full House.
How rude.
How rude.
Yeah.
Now, hang on. Let's stop you. You ready? We got to give it one more time for the people.
What?
The Ben dance.
Oh.
Let's do the Ben dance. Let's get this. Let's get serious with it.
Whatever.
Here we go. Ready? Everybody, this is the Ben dance. Oh, here we go. And he doesn't even move that much. So whenever you want to see the Ben dance, just put the Ben, put on the Ben dance. Here we go. You ready? There we go. That's the Ben dance.
Hold on, my foot's still. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
So
thank you very much.
Now that I'm not dealing with the entities that are here, I think Ben's taking most of the entities, and they're going, "We miss Marco, bring him back."
But that's the funny part is that even when there was days where either Marcos was busy doing something or we were all here, certain people were here by themselves, they still wouldn't really do anything, unless it was like times like where the baby's face was on the picture, poster or whatever.
That was actually cool.
But stuff like that, like, okay,
it would have freaked me out if I looked at that baby picture and it went, Daddy, Daddy. That would have freaked me out.
And then it was in Chinese.
And it was in Chinese.
A Chinese baby.
But anyway.
You know why? And if you knew the history of this, who was here before us, you'll know why we said that.
So Ben and I, just to recap from, I think a couple weeks ago or maybe 3 weeks ago, Ben and I did the history of the property from 1904? 1960?
1963.
Okay.
Or no, 1958.
Okay, so before any of all this was here was a house. A house, not a building. A house. Van Wieren wasn't even there.
There was nothing.
There was nothing. It was this house. It was a house, and then way in the back, right where everybody knows where the house is behind Van Wieren, that was actually a barn. So whatever happened between the house and the barn, something happened to either somebody died or somebody killed or somebody was murdered.
I'm guessing because of the house that was here, either a fire, somebody died in a fire, maybe, I don't know. That was the only thing we couldn't find anything about, like stuff like that.
But the entities are nice. They because they will let you know what they don't like music. There's certain things that. So the bathroom. If you're looking in the mirror too long.
Oh yeah.
They don't like you looking in the mirror. So if you know any stories like the myths of if you stare at the mirror, it's not really you looking at you, it's the demon looking at you.
That or don't put two mirrors facing each other.
Correct. But as soon as you start looking in the mirror, they will inform you not to do that. They'll push you or pull your hair so you get away from the mirror.
Right.
Because they don't mind. I see these are nice entities. These aren't mean entities. Now
the
one that happens at the Millers,
that one's weird.
That guy is weird or mean.
Because
yeah.
The one that got me was, even Tracy heard it when we were watching some of their videos, was when you could hear the light switch flick on.
Oh, yes.
You could hear it clear as day. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I had to hear it again. I'm like, damn, we just that's the light switch going on. Yeah.
Sorry.
It was like, the light switch came on, and I was like, you could hear it, get clicked on and switched on, whatever. That was weird. It was cool. But
what's weird though As much as the entities are in here, not like my room where the lights would flicker or burn out. These haven't yet.
That one started to, but it stopped. That's what's. See, and that was the thing too. Was that room over there? The light goes off and on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, and it's been like that pretty much since day one. But I replaced one of those, and then it burned out quickly. Which could be a ballast, whatever you call those. I don't have. It's not my job. I'm not changing that. This isn't my building. We all know whose it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm not putting any more money into this building. So, we do have situations too that happen. Like, okay, so for example, I'm sitting in the other room, and in the editing room, and I swear I heard somebody talking that sounded kind of like Marcos, but it wasn't.
That was John.
Part of what do you call it? Like it was out in the waiting room.
Yeah. So there's Bob, John, and Beth. Those are the only three ones that actually even said their name. So
because I know that there are things that can what's the word? Basically recreate your voice and make you sound like somebody called you or whatever it is.
See, that happens a lot. That happens a lot because you'll be in your room, you're doing what you got to do, and hear, "Hey, Marcos." Mm-hmm. So I turn everything off and I go outside and I'm like, "What the hell am I doing? Ain't nobody here." So I go back and all of a sudden, 15 minutes later, Marcos.
Exactly.
And I'm the only one there. And mind you, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. It always happens between 1 and 5. There's different things that happen. Exactly. You can actually catch me on, if Ben actually pulls it up, you can actually catch me on video where I'm actually creeping through the hallway, like really creeping through the hallway because I'm hearing voices. And through the DJ room, I hear the voice.
I already tried looking. It didn't pick it up.
You didn't pick me up? And then stopping in front of the podcast room and the office, I hear typing on the keyboard, and then I hear voices inside, or kind of like music inside Ben's office.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that one.
And then, for some reason, the music room, nothing really happens in there.
Yeah, I don't really ever.
Nothing really happens in there. It's always this room and that room.
I think T kicked him out.
I don't think that they let people. I'm just saying, you got to remember, back in the day,
that's true.
There was racism way back in the day, so they're like, yeah, no, we're not doing that.
That's true.
And I
hate to say it like that,
I'm not being
but
racist,
that's true.
Because if I was, he wouldn't be here.
Right.
But again,
see, and that's the thing too, is like, because you know what, I always think about stuff like that too. Like back in those days, people that grew up and stuff like that, lived that lifestyle. If they're like looking at things now, be like, people are actually getting along and they talk to each other, like blah blah blah.
Yep.
Obviously, there are people back in those days that weren't like that, but I don't know. It's just, I guess, weird to think about stuff like that.
It is. It's really weird.
But let's go ahead and do our sponsor video real quick. We'll be right back.
So before you do that, if you know anybody who wants to be a sponsor of a show, or if you know anybody that wants to look for videos or promotions or anything, give us a call. We'd be more than happy to make a commercial for y'all.
Go ahead and give us a call, 616-850-4819, or
616-594-4353.
Or email us or Facebook message us, whatever it is.
Send smoke signals.
Yeah.
Goat signals. Whatever.
Or just show up.
Just show up.
All right, we'll be right back.
Southside Cuts, located at 375 Columbia Avenue, right here in Holland. They are open weekly from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Call them at 616-7502 to book your next appointment. If your business is looking to become a sponsor, don't hesitate to call us for more information at 616-405-0542 or 616-850-4819.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show. This is the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. So what I'm doing today is We're talking about a Gagoys. So if you have a good queen,
It's whatever Wednesday, so we're going to talk about whatever, but these are the things that we're recapping of our weekend as well as what's happened here so far. But we do thank everybody for joining in, participating and conversating with us about everything. So if you have any questions about what happened this weekend, we are more than happy to tell you. We'd be more than happy to talk about it. Music, Los Estrellas Lloro versus El Grupo Viento and Santiago Garza. Man, the accordions on these people. The way they play the accordion.
they're all good.
Man, I mean, go to my lives. They're on there. They were wonderful. I mean, it was just amazing how you can just make beautiful sound with a couple of fingers. And that did not sound good, but you know what I mean.
With a couple of fingers. You know what? But I mean, it is true. It sounds dirty, but it's true.
Okay, so the answer that we gave was, now that I'm barely here at the studio, the entities are now going to Ben and not me. So we're thinking that because I'm
what? If you're watching the show, disconnect your phone. Take it out of the wall.
Ignore the call. She can't. Yeah. She's on call.
Go do star 69 and you'll find out who called you later.
She said star 69, not do 69. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
But yeah, that's what he said. It is, again, I edit videos and do things of that, obviously. But I think it's because for the last couple of times I've been here by myself, or people out there.
We're playing with you.
We're kidding. We're joking.
But no, so yeah, I think that's just why the entities are going more towards Ben, is because I'm not here. So they don't have me to bother now. They got Ben.
Right. So, but yeah, I think once, because obviously we've already said this, we're looking for a different.
The AC, man.
Did they?
Yeah, it's getting hot. Either that or.
I feel great. I mean, it's not hot. It's not cold.
I feel like you now.
What?
Dripping online.
Oh. No, but this TV's messing up over here.
You think it's a TV, or do you think Bob's in here?
Bob, if you're here, knock your shit off. No, but leave stuff alone that's not yours.
Right? And your mom ever told you not to touch me that's not yours?
Exactly.
Leave it alone, damn it.
Put your freaking hands down.
Yep.
What's it called? T. Wolf goes, show me your, or what did he say? Show me your hands now.
Oh.
And he's going like that. Because he thought he wrote all over the wall.
Oh,
Trying to get this TV to connect to the computer.
Let's not do that right now since we don't need it. So, sorry if we go offline. Ben did it.
No, it's not going to go offline. I just want to make sure it connects. Oh, there it goes.
But anyway, I don't know if we answered your question, Jeannie, but yeah, I think because I'm not here anymore.
Why'd you put a foot?
We think the entities is. I think the entities more going towards Ben versus myself.
And not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way, because these entities here are not bad.
We haven't really, and that's the thing is because here, because you know how like if you go to like a real actual haunted, you know what I mean, like let's just say a Conjuring type house, you feel you don't want to be there. Here, we feel comfortable here. It's
not like they go and start messing around with the lights and all that good stuff. Entities here is like if you're doing something bad, they'll let you know. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're trying to invite entities, like looking in a mirror, putting two mirrors together, they will make you stop. They will pull your hair, they'll push you aside, they'll make something happen, so you just stop doing it.
I even had one wipe my ass.
Wow. Sorry, guys.
I haven't bent over and said, "Can someone wipe my ass?"
Sorry, people.
I'm joking.
Sorry, people.
No, but that's true because stuff like so if something like that was happening, and we caught it on camera, obviously I'd be posting the crap out of that.
But see, that's the thing is when things happen here, it's never on camera, and you have 15 fucking cameras. And sorry, we have 15 cameras here that catches everything, but except when things happen.
Well, right now they're not hooked up to a plan, so they're just recording 24/7. I mean, I could see anything here, but it's in a position where I would have to download them to get the footage. But anyway, it's a long story. But yeah.
But yeah, if it's anything has to do with inviting other entities, they don't like it. You cannot do anything like that. If it's music that will bring an entity, they will stop it. Just like I said, they don't like certain music, they will stop the music. Bob does that.
Right.
Bob will stop the music.
Bobber, knock it off.
But Beth, she'll pull my hair to change it.
What was Bob's girlfriend's name in La Bamba? The one he got pregnant?
Rosie?
Rosie. Bob, tell Rosie to come visit us too. And leave a... Nah, forget it. I was just saying, leave a bra.
That's a bad joke.
It is.
Bob's still alive.
I took it too far. Oh, Rosie's still alive?
Bob is. I don't know about Rosie.
I thought Bob died.
No, I don't think so. However, if it's something bad, they will make it stop. These entities are not bad, which is why we're not scared. Now,
Right.
if it had to do with, bad spirits, I'm sure things would be knocked over, lights would be burnt. You know what I mean? Things would just happen that shouldn't be happening. So, I mean, yeah, I think it's something of the sort. And they're very protective of me, I'll tell you that. I think I made them feel homely here, like they're at home. So, and then, like bad intentions and stuff like that, I'm always whatever. But
I'm back. Sorry, I was
such a squirrel.
trying to
You're a squirrel.
put that stuff up and it kept falling.
You're a squirrel.
Anyway, so I mean, like he said, I think okay. So this video, like I said, we're going to be putting out tomorrow. After the podcast is done, we're going to go back in there and work on it some more. And then, actually, I kind of hoping we can get it done tonight because it's definitely one that needs to be seen, especially because it's fun that we're putting it together and being able to share what we went through when we were there.
That was different.
Yeah.
The headaches, the nausea, the whole dizziness. I damn near fainted, but I caught myself on the chairs. I just kind of held myself on the chairs. I'm just like, yeah.
And that one when you were
On the side of the building.
no, when we were going into that little private back room.
Oh, the private dining room.
And as soon as we started walking in, you were like getting dizzy.
Yep, there's where I held the two chairs.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Before going in there because it just hit hard. It was just like all of a sudden it was just heat. I got really, really super hot. I started sweating.
Yeah.
And nausea, dude. It was like, okay, it's just like a really, really, really bad hangover. And everything that you look at, food, whatever, you got that nausea feeling. That's what it was. And it's just overheated, nausea, and then I was in sweat. And I'm just like holding on to these chairs. I had to take a deep breath. Felt like I was going to faint. I kind of saw the blue. And then I just took a deep breath. It was gone. So I was like, yeah, I'm not scared, but I'm still going to go in.
Right.
I went in. Well, you guys are going to have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll show you all that. All right, so I got to charge my phone, so we're going to have to go ahead and log out here. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in. We want to thank our sponsors. Again, if you're looking for to sponsor our podcast, get a hold of one of us, Messenger, or give us a call. Let us know. We can negotiate some pricing. Let you know what we offer. For the pricing that you pick.
I love it. You guys
And,
are so great.
We'll go from there, and we'll make a commercial for the show, whatever you need, and have fun with it. So, thank you for watching the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. Starlito, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for all the viewers. And also, here's one thing that you guys need to start doing, because Facebook's doing that thing where they delete videos after 30 days. So they only don't, from what I think they've said, they won't delete them if they get shared. So share these videos so they stay, because one of my good,
Circulation.
you know what video got deleted already? The one with Art DeLeon.
Oh yeah, that was mine. Got deleted a long time ago.
Yeah. Mine had almost 4,000 views on it.
Oh,
And it got deleted. Swear. Should have downloaded it. But anyways, keep sharing these videos. We thank you guys. Also, again, if you want us at your event or anything like that too, we can do a show.
or if you have a scary home that you want us to go investigate, we will.
That too. We will go check it out, see what we find. And
Well,
and we will record
my
everything that we
soda's
do.
gone, so we gotta go.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna
All right.
panic.
Right.
You
All
guys
right.
have a wonderful night.
Everybody
God
have a good
bless.
night, and
Drop
we
the
will
headlights
see you
on.
tomorrow for the paranormal episode. Don't forget, and we will
A special episode.
again. We will. We got a good thing going. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Later.
Peace.
And that's it for tonight's episode. Hope you enjoyed. The Ben Herrera and Starlito Show. A Black River Studios podcast. Thanks for watching.